Welcome to the Great Plague, where everyone takes the weight. I want to talk about desensitization and resensitization. I feel like most of my childhood was spent with me being desensitized over and over and over. I mean, if you look at it, like some of the earliest toys they gave me to play with were like GI Joe soldiers with machine guns, like flamethrowers and stuff. That's what we give to children in our society. People who shoot flamethrowers at other human beings. That's what we give them as toys. We're so desensitized that when you start to become resensitized, which is what has happened to me, you almost have to avoid the vast majority of modern culture. I've watched so many movies over the years, and I can't watch them anymore. Sometimes I download a movie and it's like 5 minutes and I turn it off. I still listen to a lot of the music I did, but less and less. It's just some of it is so negative. It's so unrelentingly negative, and it's there to dumb you down. It's there to desensitize you. It's there to make you laugh about things which are not in the least bit funny. It's there to make you think that there's a culture, a legitimate culture of degradation, of human degradation. All our movies are violent. Everything's violent. We idolize serial killers in this country. There's hardly a serial killer or mass murderer who hasn't had movies made about them, lionized by Hollywood. The United States is the home of serial killers and school shootings and UFO sightings. Those three things, although they have now spread to other continents, those things were intensely American in their genesis. The serial killer phenomenon, the school shooter phenomenon, and the UFO phenomenon. Think about it. We say, oh yeah, that's the way of the world. There's a war here, there's a war there. We're gonna cry about it? And then we just bring children into a world filled with war and hatred, where the future is getting smaller and smaller and smaller. And you have a group of psychopaths telling you what they want to do to you, what tortures they want to put you through, what they want to do to your children, what they want to turn your children into. They're telling you. Not in so many words, if you're just a dummy who watches the news, but if you actually look at the culture, where does American culture come from? It comes from the top. It's a top-down society. So when you resensitize, it's difficult. It's hard to watch the movies, and it's hard to listen to the songs, and it's hard to read the comic books and the books. It's just all about murder and war. So disgusting. This is our culture in this country. This is the culture I was raised in. We look up to mass murderers. We look up to people who write their names in the history books in blood and weapons of mass destruction. We don't look up to healthy people. The desensitization that is pushed on us from every angle of this culture is a form of consciousness suppression. When you watch those movies and you accept that that's just the way it is, or when you're entertained by them, not understanding what they're really about, what they're really telling you, your consciousness is being suppressed. So that's really the point of this video, is that re-sensitization is a form of consciousness enhancement, and desensitization is a form of consciousness suppression. Seems perfectly, why should I even have to say that? If your senses are dulled, then your consciousness is dulled. I don't want to laugh at sick jokes anymore. I don't want to watch murder movies anymore. I don't want to listen to disgusting murder pimp music anymore. I don't want to listen to these sicko priests and their occult lyrics that no one can understand. I don't have any interest in their stupid sports anymore. I'm not entertained, nor am I fooled by their political shows anymore. None of it entertains me, none of it makes me happy, none of it amuses me. I've been resensitized, and I hope you can be too. It's the Great Plague.